Hey, welcome to HunterBBQ channel. Today the topic is the black market and what's the best goal to invest in your game. Okay, welcome back to the channel. So today we are talking about the black market because the previous video I already talked about how do I spend on the live store and the campaign store with coin. So I just thinking that we need to cover the black market and what is the best thing you want to spend your gold on your account. So let's get into it. So now I already in my black market, something that I really purchased. But the pattern that I have list to make it really clear to explain. So here is the list. So from the first row, everybody know that is the resources. So the resources row, usually you see anything that is resources, you do not have even have to count or consider, just purchase it. Anything with a goal, usually you don't want to touch them. But I will do an exceptional if there is 90% discount on the gold, I will purchase that. If 80%, sometimes if I need the resources, I will do it. If not, then I just leave it alone. So we go into the second row. The second row is the building material. I will say this is the worst thing you want to do in the game and the worst thing to invest, even though it's the resources purchase or the gold purchase, you just do not want to touch them at all. So I will just do a very quick comparison. Let's see, this is the material that you want to buy. 50% or whatever percent is not the point. The point is that everyone know if you purchase anything from the black market, you will get the point from the event. So why you want to spend your gold with a 75 gold? Instead, you can spend 90 gold to purchase a 50 minutes times 5. There's 75 minutes that you can try to rush for the building material, and you get the rushing point and the material point as well if on Tuesday or something like that. So let's compare that the same material you can get from my building. I can get it from 33 minutes material. That's mean with about the same value I can get that with 2 and plus the point from the rush, and it's much more better that if you want to win the event and you will get you can speed up for bacteria, but it also give you option to speed up your research as well. And the other reason is that we know that everything we can be maxed out once it's 33 level with your building. That's why we have a lot of material that is not in use, but there is a new update coming soon. Still not going to spend all of them to that yet because it's not the right investment for the black market. You want to purchase that, and even though it's resources to purchase the material, just try not to do that because I will just show you another image here. So you can see here is the image. From the image you can see the building material like this one, you need about 200k of the oil to purchase one material. That's around like maybe hours of your gathering or 40 minutes or maybe 30 minutes on that. But if let's say I need exact same material from my buildings, it's 50 minutes, but I can just wait it there because I'm not needed the concrete. However, the resources is very important. Once you want to upgrade your buildings, you need a lot of resources, and then you also need for the research. That's why the things that is not right for you to invest any second row the building material that is for the black market. Then I'll go to the third row. So the third row is the rushes. So as I just mentioned earlier, rushes give you rush speed and also give you option to rush whether you want to be research or the building material, and also give you a event point as well. So you can use it on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Saturday, just mainly for the rush. And you want to rush on the last on the better honor on the Sunday, that works as well. So what I would say that you try to purchase the 70% or 80% discount just for the research and the universe one, not going to purchase anything 60% or 70% below. There's a one main reason. The reason is that for this one, the main reason is from the VIP store, you can purchase the brush as well. You can see I purchased 75% 24-hour this rush. That is the things that we can get from the VIP store and quite expensive with the gold purchase. Besides that, we have a 70% 8 hours rush that I'm not going to purchase. That's why I say you want to purchase from the black market, you should look for anything 70% above, because below that is not worth when you already have your VIP store unlocked. So, but if you are early level, you can look for some like maybe 70% or 60% if you need it. If not, you can just save your gold just to look for 70% above to purchase in your black market. So the last row is a very important row that you need because that is the majority we want to purchase from the black market. So I will just turn on the list again. So the last row, the fourth row, what we're looking for is the premium universe material. It's not here. I will show in the image again. So you can see what I'm trying to say is we're going to need the material to craft our parts. Usually we want to get them is for the 70% or the 80%, and anything below the 70% for the material parts we won't purchase it. And then the other things we want to purchase is the ammo 80%. I try to purchase 80% ammo only and not the 70%. That is the same reason back to the VIP store. I will show you. So once you have a VIP store, you will see that you have a 75% ammo that you can purchase, 500, around 1,000 for 500 each set is 75%. So doing this is much worth your goal to purchase instead of just purchase any 70% from black market. But it's not a very big harm for the 70% if you purchase from black market. It's still a good deal. However, there is option if you don't rush for the demo to upgrade your troop, you can just avoid that to save more gold for the future to have a better investment. If you are not a purchaser or not pay to win, you're just free to win. There is no need to save your gold for that. So from the fourth row, what I try to advise is back to the list. You try to purchase ammo and material for your parts only. This is the two things that I will purchase, and then here I will just have to be mentioned very clearly. Do not purchase any component, tickets, and experience. The main reason not to purchase experience is because I already have all my officer maxed out. So most of them already 60 level, so you do not need that, and purchase that is just a waste. So that is for the experience part. Second, go to the component. Component, you can see that is very expensive to purchase a component. Usually, I will just purchase a component with a 85% discount from the VIP store. This is the most best deal you can get from the VIP store and the component you want to purchase. And then after that, you still have another 70% to purchase, 200 with 1008. I try not to purchase that because eventually you will max out your component, and I already have a 4 set max out components troop I have, so I do not need to invest that. And once you have a max, like you say you have a lot of dismantle troop that will give you, so you will have a extra component that is cannot be spent on anything, because we know that the Air Force cannot use the old component, but they have a new set component, so you do not want to waste that. Another thing is that one component 30 components you can see from the black market they're giving the D20 is 300 gold, but we all know that from the VIP store you can purchase the ticket that will give you an army ticket with a Thursday point, and is around 270 gold, purchase one. And the return, if we give you a 3-star, you can just give you 30 component. So the return and the point, everything plus, you do not want to spend just here to get the component, and then you cannot get the event point, and not worth, because sometimes the ticket might give you 5-star, 4-star, or something like that. So the last one I will talk about is the ticket. So we know the best deal in the black market is 60% with 640 gold purchase with 2 tickets. The reason I try not to purchase that is because we already have our daily mission that will give you a ticket. So you can see here also one, two, and then the other one is the VIP. You're going to get the gold ticket as well. Besides that, we have a lot of alliance chests that will give us ticket. So you can see here. So because the goal, we need to know how to invest. Once you get the 600, I mean you get the best deal from black market with the ticket, he might return you a 3-star. The 3-star just equal to 30 components that is worth nothing, but you already waste a lot of gold, not to make your account stronger, but just to waste it on something that if your price is not worth anything. So this is the fourth row and what you should focus. So about the refresh button, usually I just save the gold, even it's just 100 gold. I try not to refresh that because I already out of Moscow. If you are in a Moscow, you have settlements on the other row, the last row. You can try to purchase that, and you can try to use one more 100 gold to refresh that. Is worth more value on that. So that is what I want to say, and just to advise from the black market. So now we are going to the topic 2. What's the best thing you can invest in your account if you are FA? Mostly you want to be very careful with your goal. So you can see that from black market, usually I really advise what you should purchase, what you not purchase. For the long term, you will have a lot of gold, and the best thing you want to purchase is every time is the lucky view. Always try to max out to 100, then you stop it, because the lucky view give you a lot of return. Let's say the ammo, the ticket, and the statue is the thing that you really want to hit it. It's an ultimate goal, and then the rush as well. Other than that, all every other things is still worth with your goal, because 675 gold, we can see them equally in the web store. You can purchase about 2 statue. So, but if the calculation from the lucky view, you get the extra officer statue, each of them after the spin. So that is what you're looking for. Secondly, after the lucky wheel, you want to invest your gold to VIP level, because each of the VIP will give you a lot of freebie and a lot of things that to benefit your airlift limits, your reserve recovery, your rush. Yeah, the rush is also another thing you need to look into it, and the parts that you need, and your collection resources as well, a lot of buff that you really need. Until you are VIP 15, you can try to be slow down, but you also want to try to push to VIP 16 that gives you a gold packs blueprint per day. That is the ultimate goal. After that, you do not need to look for the others VIP, because that is take a long time to invest that. So the first one I will say the lucky wheel, but beside the lucky wheel is every 2 weeks you can invest to your VIP. The VIP you want to get, the first one is VIP 9, because once you get to VIP 9, you will have a 3 gold ticket. VIP 8, you just get the universe one, so you need to have a gold one, is VIP 9. After the VIP 9, you want to have a VIP 11. Yeah, I think the VIP 10. Yeah, after VIP 10, you will get statue. Statue is very important in the game. So After that, you want to look for VIP 12, give you 2, and VIP 14 give you 3, and VIP 15 is just get the progress, just like that. So beside that, you want to have a rush. You want to get all of your rush with a goal, because it's very worth and the best investment for the goal. So beside that, you try to save your goal, not to invest on anything that you can purchase with goal, and always try not to rush anything with the goal, because let's say I want to rush this one with the goal, it's very not worth, because you will use 100 gold to rush it. So let's say if I accidentally going to press something with gold like this one, let's say I want to purchase this one, I have a pop-up, so ask you whether you want to spend on 30 gold or not. So if you doesn't do that, sometimes you have accident, you press 13k gold gone, just like that. That's why I try to open my option, general, scroll down and then go use this just to make sure that you're on this, not to sometime when you rush something or when you misclick something, your 18k gold just like that gone, and very painful to gain back that. However, um, you know what you're doing, that is very good. This is the advice I try to tell, and hopefully these tips help everyone. Thank you very much. um, Let me put this here.